right. Well, the first thing I just noticed is that StreamYard is cutting out the top here. It's supposed to say week 2 picks. I don't know if you can see that or not. Okay, I think it fixed itself. Okay, all right, at least on my end, it looks like broken. So I almost forgot to do this. I gotta get this up today. So my recap is going to be up tomorrow. I forgot to do that. Normally I do those on Tuesday, but forgot to do that, and I'll just put that up tomorrow morning or something like that. I'll go ahead and record it tonight. But we're going to go ahead and do my week 2 picks here because obviously we have a game tomorrow. So it is Minnesota and Philly. Give me Philly to win. I think they just have just the way they perform. Now, I mean, they did let up in the second half. So maybe Minnesota, if they don't get too big of a lead or are down too big, they might be able to come back. But I think Philly will be able to handle business. I think last week was just like, yeah, we're up 20-0. Let's go ahead and slow down. And then Patriot just like, oh yeah, by the way, here we are. we're right here. So give me Philly for Thursday night. Then we move on to Sunday. Packers head to Atlanta. Jordan Love versus Desmond Ritter. Almost forgot who the Atlanta QB was. I'm going to take the Packers. I'm going to take Jordan Love. I just think that week 1 wasn't a fluke. I think that's the best way to say it. I don't think it was a fluke. I think Jordan Love is a decent to good QB, and we'll see. Again, it was against the Bears, who had not that good of a defense, but we'll see how he looks against Atlanta. At Atlanta, this is in a dome. This is it'll be louder because there's a roof on it, so the sound will bounce back in, from the roof. So give me Packers in a close one here. Oakland heads. I put Oakland. Yeah, I'm not awake right now. I'm not. I'm exhausted from today. The Raiders, Las Vegas Raiders. I can't believe I put Oakland. I can't believe that. Head to face Buffalo. I think Buffalo rebounds. They get their win back after a crazy roller coaster on Monday night. And so give me them to beat the Raiders at home. This I wanted to put this as game of the week. I really did, because the last couple times these teams have met, it has been nothing but fireworks, high-scoring games, and amazing. I've talked so many times about this. Go back and check videos on my channel where in the video I talk about this, a specific matchup. It's always good. I don't know why. I don't know how, but it's always good. Give me Detroit to win by like 3. It might be like 51-48 or something. I don't know. Give me Detroit in a high-scoring close game. Now that I say that, watch it be like 14-10, something like that. But I think Detroit will win. They're at home. I think it's going to be really interesting just to see if that stat continues of just crazy high-scoring games or not. I think there's a chance it might if Seattle can bounce back after last week's loss. Anyway, give me let's not say that. Houston or not. I guess we'll say it this way. Houston hosts Indy. Give me Indy for this one. Anthony Richardson was taken out of the game late against the Jags after he tried to run, and I think it was a leg injury. I forget exactly what happened, but I believe he's playing. I have not heard anything. I've not really anything. I believe he's playing this weekend. So give me Indy and Anthony Richardson to beat the Houston Texans on the road. Then we get to my one upset of the week. Kansas City hosts Jacksonville. So this is down in Florida, down in the heat. It's September. Remember, it's September. So that means that the humidity is going to be a lot higher than it would be in December or January. So I expect this game to be good for the Jags. They're used to the heat. Kansas City is not that used to the heat. They're a good team, but give me the Jags to upset the Kansas City Chiefs. And for the Kansas City Chiefs to start 0-2 this year. And then they're going to rebound and make the playoffs. But 0-2 to start out the year. Then Chicago heads to face Tampa Bay in Tampa. Another Florida game. Another game that'll be affected by the humidity. Give me Tampa at home. Baker, to me, proved a lot to me last week against Minnesota. If he can go 2-0, and again, this is against a much worse team. I it's not saying too much, but there might be some rumblings. Give me Tampa at home in a semi-close game. Probably wins maybe by a touchdown. Then Chargers head to face Tennessee. Give me Chargers. I don't have much to say about Tennessee. I really don't have. They're an okay team, just okay. Then we have the team that did not score any at all in Week 1. The New York Giants head to Arizona. If they lose this game, there's a team worse than Arizona, and that is the Giants. Give me the Giants to win in a sluggish, terrible game in Arizona. Maybe like 20s, like 23-21 or something like that. They'll win. Yeah. Then San Francisco heads to face the Rams in SoFi. Give me San Francisco to win. They just feel like they're probably the most complete team in the NFC right now. I know you can argue Philly. I know Dallas fans are going to argue Dallas, but I would say probably San Francisco is the most complete team all around right now. Okay, we'll see. It's Week 2. We're heading into Week 2. Okay, so we'll see what happens in the future. But give me San Francisco in probably a semi-close game against the Rams because it is a division rival. So I can see it being semi-close. Then the Jets head to Dallas. Speaking of Dallas, to face Dallas. So say that 5 times fast. Give me Dallas over the Jets. I think Zach Wilson has improved, but he's not ready for this level of competition. The Bills were, I don't know what was going on with them. They don't look like the Bills of old. Dallas is almost like they're top tier in the NFC. They're one of the best teams again in the NFC, and it's just I don't see. I don't. Maybe the offense struggles against that Jets defense, but that Dallas defense is going to eat Zach Wilson alive. So I don't know. I do not know. I don't know how well they're going to do in Dallas as well. So we'll see. But yeah, give me Dallas there. Then the Commanders head to face Denver. Give me Denver. I know they lost last week, but I think that they should be the better team on paper. I think this is just a weird game where no one is going to really care about it outside of these fan bases because it's just that it's two teams that are mediocre. So I don't see a lot of people caring about this game. But yeah, give me Denver in like a weird style game, maybe mid-teens to low 20s, like 21-23, somewhere in there, 21-25 for the winner, and maybe like 17-23 for the loser, something like that. Then Sunday night, Miami heads to face New England. On paper, Miami is way better than New England. Now, obviously, it's a division rival. Anything can happen. We'll see what happens. But give me Miami in to win by maybe 10 points. Maybe 10. I just think that their offense is so highly powered that I don't know what New England is going to do. But again, it's a division rival, so you know them like the back of your hand. You're going to be prepared no matter what. It's just, can you actually do anything against them or not? Then we have a doubleheader on Monday. The New Orleans Saints head to Carolina to face the Carolina Panthers. Give me the Saints in a close, crappy type of game. Yeah, there's not much else to say. I think these two teams are, Saints are okay. The Panthers are not that good, but yeah, just give me the Saints. Should be able to pull this out. And they need this win to keep pace with Tampa, who I think, again, it's the Bears, so you should be able to win that one. And the Saints need to keep pace to try to win. I have them winning the division. I had the Bucks up there with them, but I have the Saints win the division. And if they lose to Carolina, well, then that's more than likely. As of right now, it's like, okay, Bucks will probably win the division, but it's only week 2, so we'll see what happens. But they need this to keep pace with them. Then Cleveland heads to Pittsburgh. Cleveland looked dominant. Their defense looked dominant. Pittsburgh did not. So give me Cleveland to win in a weird game against Pittsburgh. I heard there's rumblings that Kenny Pickett might have been concussed. So I don't know. We'll see. I don't know how true those. I've not looked too much into those, but for now, those are my picks for now. Again, tomorrow is when I will have the recap for week 1. I know it's technically 2 days late, but I forgot all about it. So for now, like the video, share it around, don't subscribe, and I'm out of here. Peace.